Paranormal event company hosting haunted tours at the Saratoga County Homestead in Middle Grove, allowing those brave enough to sign up to explore the hallways of that historic building.
During the tuberculosis hospital days of the property, there were roughly 800 deaths, and another 200 coming during the nursing home years. Full-bodied apparitions, shadow figures, disembodied voices, footsteps.
That literally sounded like somebody just ran across that, like, by the fireplace.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Oh. Did you hear that? Like right as I started talking, it sounded like a whisper. What the hell was that, dude? Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy holidays. We're heading to the Saratoga County Homestead tonight to do a little investigation, but as you can see, it's freezing out. It snowed, we got a ton of snow the past couple days, so make sure you drop a like for us because we're out here freezing just for you guys.
Yeah, this is a spot obviously we've been coming to for a very long time. It's in bad shape. We don't know how much longer we're going to have the homestead, so we did want to squeak at least one more video in out here. I don't know why we picked December.
Yeah.
It's -3 right now. That's not an exaggeration. It's actually -3, hence the Santa hats, you know, it helps. It's silent out here with the snow. There's not a noise at all. We're the only ones out here, only ones dumb enough to be out here, obviously, at this point. We're going to start off with the solo, get in there, good luck, and we'll kind of see what we get here tonight at the homestead.
The story of the Saratoga County Homestead begins December 5th, 1914, when the property opened its doors. It served as a tuberculosis hospital for all residents in Saratoga County. But the building we know today wasn't the original building. It was actually a series of wooden cottages known as the pavilions. Men, women, and children would be treated for tuberculosis on the same property.
As the number of cases of tuberculosis would increase, the property itself would expand, eventually reaching 150 acres with a water tower, a playground, outbuildings, garages, nurses' cottages, and even a doctor's residence in the main parking lot. As more and more patients were being brought up to the homestead, there was a need for a larger hospital. In 1928, construction began on a children's hospital building on the property, which opened its doors in 1929. Shortly after that, in the 1930s, the hospital needed to expand once more, and the current building was built and opened in 1937 for all adult patients.
The Saratoga County Homestead would operate as a tuberculosis hospital all the way until 1960, when they made a shot for tuberculosis. In 1961, it would reopen after about a year of renovations as the Saratoga County Infirmary and would become a nursing home. It would serve as a nursing home and end-of-life care facility for about 18 years, shutting in 1979 and becoming nothing after it.
We took over as property managers of the homestead in 2019, and we've investigated the building over 100 times in the last 5 years. We worked with the Saratoga County historian to gather much of the history we know about the property itself. Now, while there are no reports of abuse, neglect, or poor treatment of the patients on site, there were still a large number of deaths in the buildings and on the property themselves. During the tuberculosis hospital days of the property, there were roughly 800 deaths, and another 200 coming during the nursing home years, putting the total death toll of about 1,000 people on the property itself.
Over the past 5 years of investigating the homestead, we've experienced some incredible activity and brought some of our friends out to experience it as well, including Sam McColby, Kalani Ghost Hunter, Seeking Spirits, Project Fear, The Paranormal Files, and more. With the building being abandoned for the past 45 years, it's in a state of disrepair, and we're not entirely sure how much longer we're going to have the homestead to investigate, so we wanted to feature on the channel at least one more time. For tonight's video, we're going to be hitting up some of the hot spots at this location, including the basement, the first floor lobby area, the second floor theater and surgical area, and the children's building itself as well.
For tonight's video, we decided to send Dylan down to the basement to start off with a solo. The basement area of the main building itself wasn't really an area focused on for the patients. Now, they did have a rec space down there that would have a pool table, a card playing table, and an area for them to read books and magazines. Now, aside from the areas for the patients, there was also the maintenance room, laundry facilities, loading dock, elevator shaft, tunnel to the children's hospital building, and even the morgue itself was housed down in this area. Now, our maintenance guy's name was Charlie Fishback, and he was here 24/7 making sure the building operated smoothly. He actually lived in an apartment out back above the powerhouse. Charlie himself is still haunting the building. We've run into him a number of times down here in the basement. Over all of our investigations down here in the basement, we've experienced a number of crazy things. Full-bodied apparitions, shadow figures, disembodied voices, footsteps, and even the sound of something being dragged across the floor following us down the hallway.
All right. Man, I feel like I'm always going to a basement, dude. It's freezing cold out here. Shucks, look at all this snow, man. How exciting. All right, not as much snow in the building though, so let's get down to the basement. Spooky down here. You can't even see the end of the hallway, which is terrifying. Right down there is Charlie's area. So I'm gonna start with some spirit talker. I'm gonna walk the entire basement and just kind of see where they want to talk to me. Then I'll probably do some EVPs and kind of go from there. But I'm gonna fire up spirit talker, see if they want to talk to me down here. Hopefully Charlie likes me a little bit now. I've been working up here for the past 5 years, so solos, we go lights out. So are you guys ready for this? Because I'm not. Check this out. Wow, that's so awesome. All right, here we go. Spirit talker is cooking. So I'm gonna start, I guess, down at the far end, work my way down. I actually can't see where the walls are. Having to look through the viewfinder to even like try to keep my bearings. It's disorientingly dark down here. So hello, my name is Dylan. If you've never seen me before, just here to talk to you. My friend Steve and I have been managing this building for the past 5 years, doing cleanup days, hosting tours. That looks crazy in the IR. We're just here to talk to you tonight. We've met with a historian. Wait. Like right as I started talking, it sounded like a whisper. Did you just say something? I have this device in my hand that you should be able to speak through. Can you tell me your name? Goodbye.
Goodbye.
No, we just got here, unfortunately. That's kind of ominous. Goodbye. All right, well, I guess they don't want me down here. I guess I'll just keep on keeping on. Hello? Looking for the maintenance man? Charlie Fishback. Is he here tonight? We mean no disrespect. We love the history of this building. We're just here to talk to you tonight. Can you tell us your name or how you would like to be addressed? So this right here is Charlie's room. Fortunately, all the shelves that were here were knocked down. This place has a lot of people break in. If you guys are in the area, do not break in. We offer tours. We show historical photos that have not been released yet. This is a really cool piece of local history. And unfortunately, the elements and trespassers have really done a number on it. So don't trespass. I thought I just heard something down there. That sounded like another whisper. Hello?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Sometimes what? Sometimes people break in? I'm sure it's very annoying for you. There's movement behind me. Hello? This is the area that Project Fear captured. It sounded like a little kid's voice saying, "Where's my family?" or "Where's my mommy?" something to that effect. So this building in general is a very sad history. It was a very lonely area. And today is actually the winter solstice, so we're getting out of the season of dying. It's a huge change. So I wonder if that'll affect the activity. All right, I'm gonna try to use a different device.
William.
William? Hi, William. Nice to meet you. I don't know if we've talked before. It doesn't look like you're using the one that I have out right now too much, so I'm gonna try something else, okay? It's a little silver box. Hopefully it'll make it a little bit easier for you to talk to me, okay? Sorry if I'm scaring you right now wearing the mask. I don't know if you can see the building how it is now, but it's in a state of disrepair. It's in pretty bad shape, and it's cold in here. So, this little silver box right here, the first session I'm not going to ask you any questions. Once you see the red light, please come up to it, speak into it, tell me whatever you want me to know. Your name, how your day's going, if you can feel the cold, if you can see the building, whatever's on your mind, okay? On the count of 3, I'm gonna press record. And it's open mic, feel free, say whatever you want, okay? 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. There's just noises on either end of me. One like down near the tunnel leading to the kids' wing, and then one right in the center hallway near Chuck's room. So, hashtag surrounded as per usual. All right, let's see. Ooh, something right there. I can't really tell what it's saying. Sounds like chatter the whole time. If you guys think you know what it said, drop a comment down below. Again, while you're down there, drop a like for us because we're out here freezing just for you guys. But I don't know. Nothing really too clear. They could be a little standoffish. You know, it is the off season, even for this location. I mean, people break in here all the time. We do tours the whole season. But I'm sure during the winter it slows down quite a lot. Maybe they're not used to people being in here. Can you try to make a noise for me? Say something out loud. Knock on a wall. We would love to get the chance to speak with you. Maybe learn more about the history of this building from your perspective, or more about your life, your experience here. We don't mean to disturb you. There's movement down there. All right, I'm gonna head back down towards the maintenance room now. Sorry if you don't recognize me, I'm scaring you right now. I'm gonna try to do another one of those silver box sessions. Same rules, but I'm gonna ask you some questions this time. I'm gonna give you about 10 to 15 seconds in between. If you can, once you see the red light, try to speak into it and as loudly, as clearly as you can, okay? I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna do a couple more of these. I just had a really weird feeling like somebody was standing behind me. I have, like, it's cold out, but I have full body chills right now. I'm layered up, trust me. Like, I'm trying to stay warm out here, but I just had like the weirdest feeling that somebody like just walked up behind me and was just like looming over me. That was so bizarre. I don't know how to explain that. Just like the sensation. It felt like when you're standing in line at a restaurant or something, somebody walks up behind you, that's exactly what it felt like. All right, anyway, that was weird. I guess I'll stay on my back to the wall. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you just walk up behind me? Is Charlie down here? Three, two, one. That was like another voice down there, dude. I didn't hear what it said, but it was like a single word. It was kind of like breathy though, which I mean would make sense. I would imagine they'd be, you know, struggling to breathe a lot of the time. That was bizarre. All right, play this back, see if we got anything.
Did you just walk up behind me?
Whoa, holy. What was that, dude? Whoa, holy. What was that, dude? Whoa, holy. What was that, dude? Bro. That surprised me. What was that? Hello? All right, I was about to like listen back again because I thought I heard something, but it was freaking loud, dude.
Behind me? Did you just walk up behind me? Is Charlie down here?
It's me? It's like 2 words.
Is Charlie down here?
It's me. I don't know. That was so loud, dude. It was right after I brought up Charlie, too. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know if he's trying to let me know that he's here. I understand that you didn't really like me coming here the first few years I worked up here. I probably looked like the teenagers that were breaking in, destroying this place. But hopefully you've seen. I spent a lot of time up here, done a lot of volunteering work trying to save this building. Something just pulled on the back of my jacket, dude. Why is it, like, it was behind me. It was the back of my jacket. Like, I just grabbed the DR60 from my pocket and it felt like someone just like yanked the back of my, dude, what is going on tonight? I just got here. All right, I guess I'm gonna start walking down here a little bit more. They did say goodbye when I first got down here. Another noise down there. Hello? Dude, it's off to a really weird start. A lot of noises, and it's so quiet up here. The snow is like muffling a lot of the outdoor noises, you know? All right, I'm gonna do one last session. Then I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna grab Steve. We're gonna do a full investigation of the homestead, okay? I hope you don't mind. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you just pull on my jacket? Do you not want to talk to us? Charlie, are we good now? Do you still not like me? All right, let's see what we got. A lot of noises tonight, dude, already.
Did you just pull on my jacket?
It's like a whisper.
Did you just pull on my jacket?
I did? It sounds like it says, yo, that was so clear. It sounded like it said, go home. Clear as day. Mm-hmm.
Do you not want to talk to us? Charlie, are we good now? Do you still not like me?
or I couldn't make out the other ones, but if you think you can, drop a timestamp in the comments and let us know what you think it said. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, if you're already down there. But I'm gonna go grab Steve and we're gonna start our investigation here at the homestead. But what a weird start to the night, dude. Before we get back into the investigation, we want to talk about this video's sponsor, Factor.
Factor takes out the stress from all meal planning. Skip the grocery stores, the prep, and the cooking fatigue.
Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered straight to your door. With over 35 meals to choose from per week, pick options like keto, calorie smart, vegan plus veggie, and more.
Factor meals eliminate the hassle of prepping, cooking, and cleaning up. Simply heat it up and savor the good stuff. With all that extra time you're saving, you have plenty of time to catch up on any Haunted Nights videos you haven't watched yet. Factor is flexible. Change your order up every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or pause and reschedule the deliveries anytime.
Factor now offers loads of add-on options such as smoothies, small bites, and juices to keep us going no matter how hectic our filming schedule gets.
So head to the link below and use code HAUNTED50 for 50% off and free shipping for your first Factor box, plus 20% off your next month's order.
Now that's the link below, factor75.com. Use code HAUNTED50 for 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box and 20% off in the next month. Let's get back into the investigation.
We headed up to the second floor of the building, where the surgical room, x-ray, and the theater are all housed. This area has proven to be one of the most active areas over the last 5 years of investigating the homestead.
All right, so let's get up, start on the second floor, and see what the homestead's got for us. You said you had a decent solo, so.
Yeah, it was weird. It seemed like they didn't really want to talk to me, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that was Charlie. I got the name William down there.
Okay.
So maybe like a patient or something we haven't talked to.
Right.
Not entirely sure.
Well, here we are. Second floor. And this is right where that shadow figure ran from Project Fear.
Yeah.
They caught it coming from this side of the hall over to here from down that way. So I think what we do is we kind of just wander.
Yeah.
Spend some time in different areas up here. We can run Vox at some point, maybe do some EVPs. If we start hearing stuff or feeling something, we can put out some equipment. We have a bunch of stuff with us.
Yeah.
And we'll just go from there.
Because we haven't done this new like filming style here at the homestead.
Right.
And it's worked pretty well the past couple of
Right, Moundsville's worked really well. Just kind of the White Hill, walking around the floors. Not being so locked into one area, I think gives us a better shot to finding things.
Yeah.
Also, staying moving when it's -3 helps
a lot.
So we're gonna keep moving, guys. So, hello. It's Steve and Dylan. You know us. We've been coming here for 5 years or so. Just here to talk to you tonight, like always. Like, why tonight? It's the coldest night.
Nice hats, guys.
No, it's also the winter solstice, right?
Yeah.
The longest night of the year.
Yeah. I touched on that too, and we're leaving the season of dying as it's historically known.
Right.
So I'm interested to see if that changes anything.
Right.
Maybe they're in better spirits, you know? Spring is coming.
Better spirits.
The Christmas spirit, maybe?
Are you guys ready for the holidays? Also, as you guys can tell, it's absolutely silent up here.
Too quiet.
It's very quiet. Could you make a noise for us somewhere? Maybe knock on a wall or knock on a door? We're just here to communicate with you and talk to you. Learn a bit more. Learn a bit more about what life was like here.
Doesn't matter if you worked here, if you were a patient here, if you just stopped by. We'd love to talk to you.
Is there a specific area that you like to spend a lot of your time in?
Did you hear that?
What?
I couldn't tell what it was. I don't like, when you walk on the ice, it almost like squeaks.
Yeah.
It sounded like that down there, like down towards the women's wing.
Like somebody walking?
Yeah. Hello? What was that?
That was a door.
Yeah. I heard something like that downstairs,
That
too.
was a door.
Do you need help?
The movement?
It's like footsteps, yeah. If you need help, can you knock on your door or make a noise wherever you are?
We'll try to get a nurse. We just need to know where you are.
ASMR.
So much for sneaking up on him, I guess. Let me get off this. Are any female patients up here right now?
It sounds like something down there.
Yeah. Whatever door you moved or knocked on, could you do that again for us? Try to open it or close it. That was behind us.
Yeah. This is what happened downstairs too, though. I was getting noises from both ends.
Yeah.
Surrounded, that's per usual.
Is there anything special going on for the holidays this year? I thought I saw a shadow actually
Down there?
That was really weird. It was on this not these doors. Mm-hmm. It was like right on the wall into the men's wing. Like that threshold down there.
Yeah.
Like
where
the arch
is?
doorway is. Yeah. It went towards like surgical. Did I just see you? It didn't have like a defined shape or anything, but I just saw like movement, like light change.
It's got a weird vibe tonight.
Yeah. I don't know if we've ever investigated here like this time of the year.
No.
We've come here like once in like February, I think.
We did a live stream where we
Yeah.
like, fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
That was cool. Are you not used to people being here? You're trying to find out what we're doing here? Can you give us a clear sign that you're here with us?
That counts as a clear sign, I would say.
Thank you.
That was so loud.
It was a door, though. 100% a door.
What kind of, like what? That door's not moving.
No.
Well, that's the other thing. A lot of these doors are like frozen right now.
Right. All the ice.
I'm trying to think of like, could it have been one of these? Like a cabinet?
Right, maybe.
I don't know though, like.
I don't see anything like out of place. You know what I mean?
No, it's not this.
This one's like, again, frozen shut. You can see the ice going right up to it.
It's not. I don't know what that could have been. That was loud.
Yeah.
Thank you. Could you do that again for us? As loud as you can. That was like right here.
Yeah. Can you knock on whatever door you just made a noise on? If you don't want us to be down here, if we're not supposed to be down here in the women's wing, make that noise again. That was weird.
What was that?
I don't even know.
It felt like movement.
Yeah.
And we did a walk before we started filming to make sure there was no animals in here. Also, there was fresh snow. There's no footprints of anything up here right now. We're the only people stupid enough to be up here.
Right.
The animals I could see maybe coming in to like get out of the snow.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in the fresh snow leading into here.
We did a full walk through the entire building. I was up here earlier doing the drone.
Hello?
It almost seems like it's like retreating down the hallway.
It's like moving farther away from us.
You shouldn't be scared of us. We're not scared of you.
If there is a patient up here right now, on the count of 3, can you make a really loud noise again like you just did? 1, 2, 3. Slam a door for me, please. Are you a nurse or a doctor maybe? If you worked here, same thing, slam a door on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. A loud noise if you were an employee here. That was this way again. Wasn't as loud though.
No.
Wasn't as loud.
Okay. So you worked
Maybe
here?
they were a part-time employee.
Could have been.
Not as loud.
Or maybe they worked here and they became a patient?
It's likely.
Is that what you had happen? Did you start out working here at the homestead? You came down with tuberculosis? That's the case. Can you make another noise to confirm?
It's down there.
It's like footsteps.
Farther,
Yeah.
That's like walking. We're gonna come towards you, okay? We mean you no disrespect, we mean you no harm. Could you say something out loud to us? We're going to be moving throughout the building, so we're going to go down to the first floor in a little bit, and the children's building, and then we're going to go to the basement. If that's okay and you're willing to communicate with us, can you make another loud noise? Oh shit, the mic's, it says temperature warning, because it's
3 degrees?
negative 3.
Yeah.
Become warm. I'm gonna put a hot hand on it.
Smart.
See if this works.
So wedge it in there.
Okay, we'll go from there.
If it works. I mean,
All right. Why don't we try Vox? Let's run Vox.
Yeah,
For the
try
last little bit that we're up here, and because the noise is kind of slowed down.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
The loud bangs and stuff. So let's try Vox.
Let's see.
We're gonna try another device now. Okay. This one should make it a little bit easier for you to communicate with us. You come up and speak through it. We can hear you in real time, okay? So tell us whatever you want to tell us before we move. We're going to be going throughout the building. Are you willing to communicate with us? I see.
See something.
See you didn't, or see you.
See you did it, or?
Is there a female patient up here?
Who was making all the noises that we heard?
Walk on, or
Something like that.
it was like walk on.
Yeah.
Do you want us to keep walking this way? Back towards where we were? In a little bit, we're going to move down to the other building, the children's building. You can
that
come.
okay?
You can come with us. Kids will show? That looks like it's like kids will show. You the way? If a kid leads us down there,
That'd be scary.
I'm gonna go the other way.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? We're not going to try to bother you too much longer tonight.
Is William still here? Got the name William in the basement. Hi something?
Hi something, or hi, or I'm. Can we have your name? Can't make it out. That sounds like a female, though.
Yeah.
If you guys know what any of these are saying, if you think you can tell, just drop a comment. So that was another female
It was like a
voice.
kid's
Yeah,
voice, though.
kid or a female. Can you make a noise for us wherever you are? Which room was yours, maybe? You look like a burglar Santa Claus.
I'm taking presents instead of dropping them
Hi,
off.
kids. These are mine.
Something over there.
Yeah. Are you down here by the theater? Did you hear that?
What sound
It was
like?
a thud. Almost sounded like something moved in here. Hello? Are you in the theater? Is there Is there any Christmas plays or Christmas movies that you guys are going to show this year? Christmas is in a few days. No. No. Okay.
Is it not Christmas for you? Can you tell us what month it is? Almost sound like May.
May. That was my first thought.
Yeah.
May. That sounds warmer.
Maybe it's not so cold. Shucks. Must be nice.
Do you move through the building? Or do you stay kind of in one area? If we go down to the children's building, will you come with us? Just want to talk to you for a little bit longer.
We're not trying to disturb you. We don't mean you any disrespect. What were you going to say?
It's weird, those noises have completely stopped.
Yeah.
Those were loud bangs, doors, nothing.
I was having them in the basement too.
Yeah, and now nothing.
Yeah. So I wonder if it is like localized downstairs.
Right.
You know?
That one bang was right near us, but like maybe that's what they wanted to do. There's like lead us one way so they could go the other way and leave.
Right. Seems to happen a lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up. Do you want us to go downstairs? Leave you alone?
We're probably going to head over to the children's building, maybe go to the first floor down there, okay?
You just move.
No.
Did you hear that? Oh. Did you hear that? It just said like,
I don't know what that is. I don't know. There's no... I didn't hear the first one.
no.
I heard that though. I didn't hear the thing you asked me about.
The first one sounded like fabric moving. Almost like a dress or something.
Hello? I don't know what that, like this. No.
No.
And that's like
thud.
stuck. Yeah, that was loud. Hello? Holy shit.
Crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, it was.
That was
That sounded
crazy.
like something slammed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, no, that's like frozen to the ground. I don't even know. No. No.
Here, before we leave this floor, can you make that noise one more time for us? We'll leave you alone.
Right after we said the noises have kind of stopped, they start doing it again.
Yeah.
That was so loud.
Yeah.
That was so loud.
I'm like, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's not windy here.
No,
like,
there's nothing.
There's a window
Listen,
right here.
Right, we're gonna stand here. There's nothing.
No.
It's silent. All right, well, we're gonna head down to the children's building now, okay? Thank you very much for communicating with us.
We appreciate it.
You know we have nothing but respect for this building. We've been coming here a long time. This will be our last time up here until it's much warmer.
Yeah.
So thank you. Have a good Christmas or holiday.
Or May.
Happy New Year. And we'll see you guys in the spring up here, okay? Go to the children's building?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We moved to the oldest portion of the hospital that's still standing, the children's building. We hope to make contact with any of the spirits of the kids that still reside here or the female nurse that has been seen throughout the entire building.
All right, so entering into the children's building. This is the oldest part of the hospital that's left.
Yeah.
So this area would have been kind of like a common space for the kids and people to meet and hang out. The nice fireplace, and then this is where the actual children's patient rooms were. So let's get in here. Bedrooms would have been in the front here. That front solarium sun porch that we talked about would have been all up there by those windows. That was right behind
Yeah.
you. That was directly behind you, Mr. Claus. Every time you whip your head around like that, your little bonnet flops in the wind.
I whip my bonnet back and forth.
Yes.
Also, one thing we were just talking about off camera, we're probably not going to do equipment on this investigation just because of the weather. You can see there's snow inside. We're having some issues with the mics. You know, we're worried that they're going to turn off on us. So we're not really going to focus on equipment.
Yeah, it's going to give false positives.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll drain the batteries, which can set things off, so we don't want to mess with that. I had it all with me. I brought it all inside, but the more we've been walking around here, and it's literally negative like 5 degrees right now.
Yeah.
We just don't want to chance it. I mean, it's not worth breaking the equipment for one thing, two, false positives. And so, I mean, they're making noises that we're not even going to need. We'll do DR60s.
Right.
We'll try some DR60s and stuff, but as far as like REM pods and millimeters and stuff, those are going to be pretty much useless tonight.
Right. Putting them out in the snow,
Right.
it's not going to do anything good for them.
Putting me out in the snow didn't do anything good for me either.
True. Factual.
If you guys didn't know, I hate the cold. We hate investigating in the cold. This is our least favorite thing to do. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Make sure you drop a like.
Oh my God, and some heat. The other thing too is down here, did you just hear that?
What does it sound like?
Like a little kid laughing? I hated everything about that, no offense. Oh my God. It was like, bow, 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 bow.
Oh no, I didn't even hear it.
I couldn't tell if it was like laughing or like a few words, but it was literally like, bow, 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 like a high-pitched voice. What I was going to say was, we always focus on the kids, but this was a nursing home for 20 years before it closed. So there were elderly patients in this area as well.
One thing that multiple psychics have said coming through here too is that there's an elderly woman, most likely a nurse,
Yeah.
who just kind of stands in the corner and just watches people as they walk through here.
Yeah.
Because this was supposed to be kids only,
Yeah.
no exceptions,
She said
kids
it
and
was-
staff.
She's very observant.
Right.
This was two separate psychics on day tours a year apart that didn't know each other that said the same thing. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. That came from down here though.
Yeah.
That voice I heard. Hello? It's Steve and Dylan. Again, you know us. Most likely. Guess I shouldn't assume. We've been coming here for a long time now, okay?
If you don't know who we are, we've been working on the building for the past 5 years.
No, it doesn't look like it, but
Well, maybe they see it how it was in its heyday.
I think I just heard somebody down here. Are you able to make a noise for us? Knock on a door, if you can find one. Wow. That was like right behind me.
Yeah.
It sounded like somebody knocked on that piece of wood.
Yeah. I guess that's going to be the thing tonight.
Yeah, knocks and bangs.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, it's so quiet.
Yeah.
And there's no wind.
Right. Can you make a really loud noise for us to prove that you're here with us right now? We give you permission.
That's movement. Did you just hear
Yeah.
that? That literally sounded like somebody like ran.
Yeah.
That
On the
literally
ice.
sounded like somebody just ran across that like by the fireplace.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting too because it's not like tile.
Right.
It's ice.
Right.
So it's how it is right now.
And there's not an animal, guys.
No.
We looked in the snow. There's nothing in here. Like,
Movement again. Hello?
I heard you a minute ago. Could you make another noise or say something out loud again? We'd really appreciate it. Should we come down here? Are any of the kids awake right now? Or are there any nursing home patients in here? Any staff members?
They drinking on the job?
Might be.
It's crazy.
I wish I was drinking hot chocolate on the job.
True. Thank you, Stewarts.
Yum. Is there anything we can do for you? Did you hear that? Can I tell if it was like a whistle?
They down that way?
Yeah.
Can you yell really loud for us? Or knock on a door?
We're just here to talk to you, okay? We want to learn what it was like to live here and go to school here.
We understand you had a playground out back. What is that? Talking? What is that?
I don't know. It was above us.
Yeah.
It sounded like almost like a cough.
It was a dragging too.
Dragging and like a cough that was like a and again, it's 1 a.m. It is -5 degrees outside. There's nobody
The
around.
entire parking lot, the entire front is covered in snow.
We're not sure we're going to be able to get my car out of here.
Right.
That's a problem for later, Steve and Dylan. But, I mean, coughing makes sense.
Because not only did they have tuberculosis here, but people got the Spanish flu.
Yeah.
They got the regular flu.
Flu wiped out a lot of people in this building.
Yeah. I always say it's kind of messed up too. Not only did I have TB, but math homework too.
Yeah. Sorry, teach. Not doing algebra.
No.
Working on my breathing.
Do you want us to get a nurse for you?
I think we can hear you coughing. I don't know.
I feel like this is part of the horror movie where like you look down and then something runs at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, might as well just take a couple steps back here.
How fast can you run down here?
Why would you say that?
When in Rome.
We're not in Rome.
It's probably warmer there.
Probably. Can you throw something? Not at us, preferably. Toss one of the cans. Knock on some plywood.
Slam a door again?
It's like dragging.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. You know what it almost sounds like? Like a cart. Like getting
a push
pushed.
cart. Yeah.
Getting pushed down a hall. Is the nurse making her rounds? Is she bringing medicine or snacks?
First thing I thought of was the push cart in Harry Potter when they're on the train.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one though.
Okay.
They order the chocolate frogs.
Yep.
They say Happy Christmas.
Over in the UK?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get used to that if we go over there.
Yeah. Happy Christmas, Ron.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Same thing. Merry, happy,
Yeah.
synonyms.
Cinnamon. We're very cold, guys.
Also, guys, if you want to see us go over to the UK, make sure you like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends, because super chats and if videos do well, helps us get over
Memberships,
all that good stuff. Helps us travel more. We're trying to get over to the UK. We want to hit more spots over in Europe, all across the world. So
memberships are only 99 cents, guys. 99 cents. You get special emotes to use in the premiere chats. It's a good time. Definitely come hang out. You get a private Discord channel, all that good stuff. So, we're just talking. That's right behind you.
he's right behind me, isn't he?
Why don't we do a couple EVPs?
Yeah.
Before we go down, we'll go down to the basement.
Yeah.
And I'll do an Estus.
I got some interesting ones downstairs.
Right.
They didn't seem too excited to talk to me, but you know.
I don't think we've ever done an Estus in the basement either. So I'll be interested to do that. But let's do some EVPs.
Yeah.
Let's kind of head back this way because that's where we were hearing like the running when we first got down here, towards the entrance. And we'll do some EVPs down there before we get to the basement.
Yeah.
I find it so interesting too, like those noises are not happening down here. It's only upstairs.
It's different.
And then you heard them in the basement.
Like trying to debunk things here, like the knocking and stuff, that's not happening anymore. It's a different set of noises.
And there's nothing. There's no.
Right.
There's like 6 doors.
Right.
There's like 6 doors.
Most windows down here are boarded up, so it's not like even if it was windy.
And it's not windy. It's silent up here right now.
Yeah.
Besides us crunching on the ice. All right, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna use a device that we've used here many times before, okay? It should make it a little bit easier for you to communicate with us. All you have to do is come up into it, speak as loudly and as clearly as you can. We should be able to hear what you have to say, okay? Take off my gloves,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Have my fingers on my gloves.
Neat. All right, so I'm gonna have one in my hand, Dylan's gonna have one in his hand. We're gonna ask you a few questions, okay? Speak it as loudly and as clearly as you can into the red light. On the count of 3, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Can you tell what kind of hat we're wearing?
Are we allowed down here in this section of the building?
Can you say Homestead?
Are you excited that we're back here to talk to you?
One, 2, 3.
There's a ton of movement over there.
All right, let's see what we got.
Can you we allowed down here in this section of the building? Can you say Homestead? Are you excited that we're back here to talk to you?
Nothing. Not a peep.
No.
Can you tell us what kind of hat you're wearing? Are we allowed down here in this section of the building? Can you say,
What is that?
Yeah. So I'm press you here.
are we allowed down here in this section of the building? Can you say Homestead? Are you excited that we're back here to talk to you?
So really, like, I mean, there was a couple of voices on yours.
Yeah.
Hard to make out what they were saying. Maybe when I put it on the computer, I'll be able to hear a little better.
Right.
But mine had nothing.
Yeah,
not a
literally
thing. So
nothing.
that's interesting that yours picked something up right over there. Mine didn't at all over here. I don't know.
Child.
But so you were getting some stuff downstairs in the basement. You heard some knocks, heard some bangs,
Yeah.
some EVPs, stuff like that. Let's go down there.
Yeah.
Let's try an Estus session, see if we can make contact with Charlie or whoever else may be down there.
William, apparently.
Right. Well, down in the basement also is where Project Fear caught the child's voice.
Yeah.
So they do hang out down there as well. They're not stuck up here, it appears.
Right.
So let's get down there. Let's do an Estus and see what we can run into.
Yeah, let's do it.
After Dylan was able to record some EVPs and hear some knocking down in the basement at the beginning of the night, we wanted to head back there and see if we could make more contact using the Estus method.
All right, guys, so we moved down to the basement area. We're right outside of the maintenance hallway where Charlie's room is. I'm gonna go under for Estus here underneath the men's wing, which is kind of where we were hearing a lot of loud bangs upstairs. We've never done an Estus down here, so I'm very curious to see what I get. Dylan's gonna kind of be wandering in this area.
Yeah.
And you've already been down here tonight, so try to build off that.
It was weird down here for sure. You just move. Did you hear that?
No.
It sounded like something on the ice.
I mean, all I did was this. Put my hands on my lap. I didn't even hear it.
All right, well, anyway.
I can't hear anything over my bones chattering together.
Fair, yeah. So, I don't know, we're gonna try Estus down here, something we've never done before. We seem to get someone else tonight. I'm not sure if it's like a nurse or maybe
Right.
a patient that was down here.
Yeah, we were hearing kids' voices,
Yeah.
but sticking with the holiday theme,
Yeah.
I'm going with the red nose for Rudolph tonight. So
Same.
we're going to power through that, and good luck.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, guys, it's freezing cold here. It's getting colder, as we go on. But, love the homestead. So here we are. But hopefully we can make contact with Charlie because I'd really like to, kind of make amends with him. I feel like we got off to a patchy start. Hopefully we're cool now. I don't know, it's been 5 years, but radio silence earlier tonight, so. They did not seem too welcoming down here previously. Now that I brought someone else, maybe they'll be a little more inviting.
Get out.
All right, awesome. Cool. Why do you want us to get out? Or just me? If Charlie's down here, I would love to make contact with Charlie. Try to
I'm here
I'm here.
with you.
Hello?
Hello. That's what it sounded like. Hello. Like Mrs. Doubtfire. Come back.
What do you want me to come back to? Which part of the hallway?
You hear me?
That was loud.
Find me. That sounded like a kid. It goes, find me.
I don't think I will. That sounds kind of scary. It's kind of cold out. Are your parents here with you? Or do you have family here? Do you like when we come to talk to you? Would you rather be left alone? Have you had enough people? What the hell was that, dude?
In there.
Yeah. It sounded like he was on the stage.
Wait.
Waiting? What am I waiting for? That was so loud, dude. I thought it came from over here. It was either this room right here or the staircase. Hello?
Hurt myself?
Did you fall down the stairs? or fall down here somewhere?
Waiting?
What are you waiting for? Wait, so I was supposed to wait, now you're waiting.
There?
I'm not really picking up what you're putting down. Are we waiting for something together? I don't know if that was from the spirit box, but I just heard like a woo. Could have been some of the, you know, scanning going through, but it's kind of loud.
Hide?
Say hi. Hello? Also, how did I end up in the basement basically alone again? That's kind of messed up, man. If you think this is messed up, make sure you drop a comment. Let us know down below. 2 solos in 1 video. Both in the basement, dude. Come on. So if we haven't made this clear before, if you've never seen us do this, our friend over there, Steve, he's listening for your voice with the headphones. If you speak to him, he should be able to hear you. He's going to repeat whatever you tell him so that I can hear. Most of the time we can't hear you. Most of the time we can't see you. So that's why when we get the opportunity. Demon.
Hurry.
Where's the demon?
Evil.
That's a change of pace. Where's the demon? Down this hallway?
Go back.
Do you want to go back down there?
With you?
You want to go with me? Or do you want to go home with me? Is that what you're saying? You don't want to be stuck?
Caution.
This is like 2 different entities trying to talk to us.
It is.
It is, wow. Dude, direct answers. So it seems like maybe there's something pretending to be a kid and it's trying.
Bad?
It's bad. It's trying to warm up to us a little bit, get us to warm up to it rather. Wants to go home with us, wants to get out of this place. And it seems like someone else just stepped in like, hey, that's not a kid. It's something evil, it's a demon, it's something bad. Is that the case? Is that what's going on right now? There is something evil here. Can you make a really loud noise?
Go.
Show us how powerful you are.
Leave.
Why do you want us to leave? Where are you?
Take it.
Take what?
Him.
Me? Or this negative entity? Is this thing here tormenting you? Which, hear me out, right? Maybe I'm spitballing here, but we had this negative thing that followed us around for the longest time. We've been up here a couple
Kansas?
Kansas? Like, there's like a whistle down there, dude. Are you from Garnett? As I was saying, we had this negative thing that followed us around for a while. A lot of you guys were asking where did it go? No clue, brother. Maybe we came up here for a tour or for, clean up, building security day or something. What if we left it here? Like, we're only up here a handful of times throughout the year. But what if somehow, whatever negative thing was following us around, if it wanted to prey on energy of people who were vulnerable, what better place than a hospital?
The devil.
Where are you from? What house? What property? I thought I just saw something in the doorway, dude. Somebody just ran past that doorway. Hello? Like all the way at the end. What was that? Hello? Bro, what's going on right now?
Run.
I'm not gonna run.
Yeah.
No. Come down here. You can make a loud noise down there. What about down here?
The house.
Which house?
Go back.
Which house? Garnett? Sally house? I'm trying to think of what other houses we've been to in Kansas. McAteer?
Evil.
Which house? Where do you come from? What's your name? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Finish that lyric.
Back.
Back where? Can you give us a clear answer, please, so we know where to go to? So we're not just showing up to random places, trying to talk to somebody who's not there? Can you give us a town, a house name, your name? Also guys, you guys have been asking for static cameras. I set up a camera for my personal channel up on the second floor where Project Fear captured the shadow figure running across the hallway. So that video will be up on the personal channel in a couple of weeks. We'll see if anything happened up there while we were down here in the basement. But this has been really weird so far, dude. Started out with, it seems like a little kid trying to come through. Then it goes into evil, telling us to go back to Kansas. I don't know, man. We're not gonna be down here too much longer. And Steve's gonna come in here. He's gonna do a solo on the first floor. Just kind of roaming around the first floor, trying to talk to whoever's up there. In the lobby, in the women's wing, in the men's wing. Are you going to?
With you?
No, I'm gonna be in the car. I'm not gonna be here. So if you want to tell me anything in particular, this is going to be your last opportunity for probably a few months. Do you have anything you want me to know?
Wait.
Okay. Told me to wait last time I came to the stairs too. Are you by the stairs? Are you waiting for me here? Or you're trying to come down the stairs? Because I was over here earlier, it said wait, it said hurt myself after the loud noise. Dude, another noise.
Go back.
Go back where? Why does it keep saying go back? Are you talking about the house? Are you talking about the hallway? Are you talking about upstairs where my camera is? Imagine I go up there and my camera's gone. That'd be crazy. Noise down there. Before I pull Steve out, before he does his solo, we wrap up our night here at the homestead. Can you make another really loud noise? Slam a door, stomp your feet, throw something against a wall. Whatever you're able to do shows how strong you are.
Attachment?
Attachment. Are you going to try to reattach to one of us? Again, make a loud noise, show yourself. Run down this hallway at me. Steve's doing Estus. He can't even hear. So if you wanted to do something, do it now. Show yourself, make your presence known.
What floor?
I'm in the basement right now. I have a camera up on the second floor. In just a minute here, Steve is going to the first floor alone. Take your pick. Which, if you notice, guys, our vibe has totally changed. Like usually we try to come in here, we speak with respect because a lot of these people were just, patients, doctors, they're doing their best, they're trying their best. But whatever's coming through right now, it seems like it's not a patient anymore. I'm trying to get it to do something crazy, Getting towards the end of the year here, it would be amazing if we could keep up with all the noises and stuff we've been getting. If we can catch something on camera before the end of the night, that'd be amazing. Hopefully my camera upstairs gets something nuts. But I'm gonna pull Steve out in just a minute here, and he's gonna be going solo. Do you have any final messages you want us to know? Anything Steve should know before he goes solo? All right, if you have nothing else to say, I'm gonna tap him out. So when it started out, it seemed like it was either a patient or someone who was here. At some point, it started saying demonic, evil.
Yeah,
devil.
it started coming all like at the same time.
Yeah, and you kept saying Kansas, but it wouldn't say which house. I'm like, is this Garnett? Is this Sally?
Right.
Like, tell us where we're going.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say anything. It would just say Kansas. It would say go back, and then he said attachment.
Yeah.
So
it was weird. It was like attachment.
Yeah.
Then it was like go back. A bunch of different voices said go back and like bring him or take him or something like that.
Because it seemed like it was a kid that was coming through at first, and then something else seemed to come through, and they're like no, evil, So I'm like, what if this is a kid, or
Right.
pretending to be a kid,
Right.
trying to get us to let our guard down so
Right.
we take it somewhere.
Right.
But then I'm like, if it's something from Kansas, what if we came here for a tour one day, we just dropped it off?
They're
So
like, hey man,
right.
who's
It's
that?
been sitting here for the past, who knows
Yeah.
how long.
Yeah.
Because if you want to prey on someone vulnerable,
Right.
hospital.
Right.
People are sick.
People are already
they're in
sick,
Poor
weak.
spirits, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know,
sure.
man.
Weird stuff. About that time.
Yeah, about that time.
I get to go to the first floor and do a solo by myself. So let's get you out of here, get you warm in the car, and then I get to come back in.
Exciting.
Let's do it.
To wrap up the investigation at the homestead, Steve went back inside alone on the first floor to investigate the lobby and reception area.
All right, here we go. Into the first floor of the freezing cold homestead. It is now -6 degrees. Cool. All right, so let's go down this way. Oh my God, it's very cold. I'm gonna go down this way a little bit. When we get towards the lobby, I will turn off the light here once I get a little situated. Gotta get my IR on, and we'll be good to go. Okay, here we go. Hello? My name is Steve. I'm sure you've seen me before. When Dylan and I were upstairs before, we heard some loud noises. Are you able to do that again? Oh. Right away. Thank you. Do you remember me? It's so dark in here. This is what I'm seeing. Hold on. If I can find it. This is what I'm seeing. Pitch black. Absolutely pitch black. Could you make another noise? Oh my God. Right on cue again. Walk over here. Thank you. That's 2 in a row. If you're a patient, can you make another noise? I can hear you. Oh. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, what was that? Oh my God. I just jumped so bad. That sounded like a door directly above me slamming shut. My heart is pounding right now. Thank you? I don't even know. Do you not want me in here? I don't know where to go. That sounded like it was directly above me. Surgical or x-ray. People moving around up there. I cannot believe how loud that was. I'm like shaking because of the cold, but also that scared the hell out of me. Are you ready for us to leave you alone? My hat looks goofy. That was loud. That was scary. What was that? That was just a voice. This isn't super fun. Not very merry and jolly. There's footsteps. Hello? Holy shit. Okay. Everything seems like centralized though, so I don't want to like go too far down one of the halls because that was directly above me and then the footsteps sound like they were right above me too. was gonna do Vox and stuff, but I don't want to miss anything. Same with EVPs, like, we haven't really needed them tonight because the stuff has been so audible. Plus, I don't want to take my gloves off. I'm going to be leaving here in a few minutes, and then I'm not going to be back up here until the spring. Promise. Okay? What is that? It literally sounds like footsteps. Are you trying to work? I don't know. I want to go. Are you in the kitchen? I still can't get over that super loud bang and that voice. They probably think I look goofy. What the fuck? Every time I don't pay attention to it, there's a noise. What I was gonna say was they probably think I look goofy. I think I look goofy, but it is keeping my head warm. Again, if you're a patient, can you make a noise for me? What the fuck was that? That sounded like a female voice. Hello? They're just talking and then walking upstairs. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Okay, so it's super haunted here in December, apparently. Extra special haunted. What is that? There's literally just movement and knocks upstairs. Thank you. I don't know where to go. Because again, everything sounds like it's coming from right up here above me, which is where we were hearing a lot of the bangs and stuff earlier. Do you like it when we come here to talk to you or no? If you like it, can you make a noise for me? If you'd rather be left alone, can you make a noise for me? You're all set? You want to be left alone for the rest of the year? We don't know how much longer we're going to be able to come up here and talk to you until the building is unsafe. Are you going to be sad when we can't come visit anymore? All right, I feel like I have to do like one EVP, right? Like at least one. Let me get my gloves off. Oh, wow, it's cold. All right, let's do one. All right, I have this device in my hand. I know you've seen it before. We've used it here a lot. Holy shit. Okay. Awesome, love this, love everything about it. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, okay? If you can come up to this device in my hand and speak as loudly and as clearly as you can, and then I'm gonna be leaving you alone. Okay, so just a few questions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can you say Homestead? Do you remember my name? What's your name? Before I leave for the night and for the year, can you say goodbye or good night? Merry Christmas. One, two, three. Let's see. My hat really does look goofy. Let's see if they say anything.
Can you say Homestead?
Play that again.
Can you say Homestead? Do you remember my name? What's your name? Before I leave for the night and for the year, can you say goodbye or good night? Merry Christmas.
Almost sounds like it says goodbye there.
Before I leave for the night and for the year, can you say goodbye or good night?
Goodbye?
Merry Christmas.
I don't know. Maybe a goodbye? But again, tonight it hasn't been EVPs. It's been super loud bangs, footsteps, voices, whispering, the shadow I saw. I don't know, man. What a weird night here at the homestead. Obviously brutally cold, -5, -6 degrees. But the spirits are very active, which is something I honestly wasn't expecting. I wasn't sure how they were going to be if they experienced this kind of stuff too. If it is winter for them, if it is cold, like, you know, when they were alive. They probably would have been a little more reserved, a little quieter, more hunkered down during this time of the year, but not tonight. They're slamming doors. They're running up and down the hallways. They're here, and I'm going to give them their building back. I'm going to go out. I'm going to get Dylan. We'll wrap this up. We'll finally get out of here. We'll get home. We'll get warm, and that'll be it. But let's get out of here. All right, guys, I just finished my solo. That is officially a wrap on our investigation here at the homestead tonight. Very cold.
Yeah, a lot of noises too. I did not expect that at all. I thought maybe EVPs would be a little bit clearer, maybe some crazy stuff on Spirit Talker, but audible stuff just all around us.
Yeah, sorry about the camera shaking. Also, I'm very cold, if I haven't mentioned that yet. But that's what I was just saying when I wrapped up my solo too. I was like, well, maybe if it's the same kind of weather and temperature for them like when they were alive, this time of year they would have probably been more hunkered down, quieter, not as active, but tonight really surprised us. Door slamming, footsteps, whispering, that shadow I saw. It was a really intense night. Something that kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah, 100%. Kind of glad that we braved the cold. We had some pretty cool activity going on throughout the entire night. Definitely glad to be going home though, going back to the heat.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like for us, subscribe if you're new. But I think it's time to get back home into the heat and call it a night.
Yeah, even our mics needed hand warmers tonight, guys. It is absolutely brutal, but again, happy holidays, guys. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. We'll catch you guys next Monday with another video, our last one of 2024, which is absolutely insane. But don't worry, guys, we already have stuff getting ready for 2025. So thank you guys for tuning in. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next week.